Have you ever wondered where consciousness comes from? It's a question that has perplexed scientists, philosophers, and regular people like us for centuries. Today, we're going to explore some of the latest theories on the origins of consciousness. Did you know that some scientists believe that consciousness may have existed even before life on Earth? The idea is that consciousness is a fundamental aspect of the universe, much like gravity. It's known as the Panpsychism Theory, and it suggests that everything in the universe, from atoms to planets to galaxies, has some level of consciousness. The origins of panpsychism can be traced back to ancient Greek philosophy, where it was believed that even inanimate objects had souls. In modern times, the theory has gained renewed interest thanks to advances in neuroscience and quantum mechanics. Some proponents of panpsychism suggest that consciousness may be a fundamental property of matter, much like mass or charge. This would mean that the universe is not just made up of inanimate matter, but also of conscious matter. If that's the case, then even a tree has a degree of consciousness. Imagine that the next time you're talking to your houseplants. While panpsychism may sound like a radical theory, it is gaining increasing support among some scientists and philosophers. It offers a new perspective on the nature of consciousness and the universe as a whole. Another theory is that consciousness is a product of the brain. As we evolved over time, our brains became more complex, and consciousness emerged as a byproduct of that complexity. But where exactly in the brain does consciousness reside? Researchers have found that certain areas of the brain, such as the prefrontal cortex, seem to be especially important for conscious experience. This area is responsible for decision-making, planning, and self-awareness, all crucial aspects of consciousness. But here's the plot twist. Consciousness might not be as simple as just one area of the brain. In fact, recent research suggests that consciousness may involve a network of brain regions working together in a complex way. It's like a symphony where each instrument plays a unique part, but together they create a beautiful piece of music. And here's where it gets even more surprising. Some scientists believe that consciousness may not be limited to just the brain. The idea of extended mind theory suggests that consciousness could be a result of the interaction between the brain and the environment. This means that our conscious experience could be influenced by everything around us, from the air we breathe to the people we interact with. Some scientists believe that consciousness may have evolved over time, starting with primitive life forms like bacteria and single-celled organisms. As life became more complex, so too did consciousness. For example, primates and dolphins have been observed exhibiting behaviors that suggest they are self-aware and may even have a sense of humor. But what about human consciousness? Some people believe that it's something that can be tapped into through practices like meditation and mindfulness. By focusing on the present moment and letting go of our thoughts and distractions, we can cultivate a deeper sense of awareness and consciousness. Modern research has also shown that regular meditation can have a positive impact on the brain and overall mental well-being. Studies have found that regular meditation can increase gray matter in certain areas of the brain associated with memory, attention, and emotional regulation. Overall, the idea that consciousness is something that can be cultivated through mental practices like meditation is a fascinating one, and one that holds great promise for those seeking to deepen their own understanding of themselves and the world around them. So, whether you believe that consciousness comes from the brain, the universe, or something else entirely, one thing is for sure. It's a fascinating and endlessly intriguing topic that continues to captivate us all. Thanks for watching.